hope you're doing well. You're welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be starting off a new creating and living vlog. First of all, school's out, it's half term, and I've got a week full of, just chilling at home, but then creating on the side. There'll be a lot of making of clothes and crafty bits and pieces, and I hope to take you along with me. So hop on and let's get started with the crafty week ahead. Making my dress. I actually went down to Sainsbury's to buy this. Let me show you my setup at the moment, because I am going to be part of a campaign for Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is a whiskey company, but they're carrying out a campaign to celebrate the making process in different crafts. It's a handmade bourbon whiskey, and they're carrying out a campaign to celebrate everything handmade. So it's myself, a chef, and this man who makes things out of recycled materials. He's amazing, and the three of us are part of the campaign. And I had to create a garment, recycle one of the Maker's Mark old Christmas jumpers into something new, and obviously make a drink at the end of it to celebrate the making process. So I've made my dress. Here's my dress. It's a Friday Company pattern dress. I think it's Elodie. I'll check and I'll put it on the screen here. I have to do an Instagram story series, but what I want to have for the Instagram stories is the making of a Christmas cushion cover using an old Maker's Mark jumper, an old Christmas jumper. So I'll just pop the camera on the side. I'm using my vlogging camera, which is it's holding up quite well. It's a Sony ZV-1 camera. It's really tiny, very handy. It's like a toy compared to all the other cameras that I've used in the past, because it's very light and handy. So I'm just gonna pop it in the corner here, and you watch me make, if that's any fun. Currently, I'm trying to make this turn around so that I can get my camera facing this way, and that's the portrait mode, because it's going to go on Instagram. And I don't want it to be narrow video, if that makes sense. I want it to be long and another day, and I'm currently wearing a me-made sweater or sweatshirt, and I made it using this shiny kind of fabric. It's really thick and warm. It's like a warm hug. And it's a Billy sweatshirt by Tilly and the Buttons Pattern Company. Anyway, my daughter is actually going off to an activity camp today. During half term, there are these different clubs that run for children, especially for parents that don't have childcare. I mean, I'm at home, but sometimes she needs to actually go out and interact with other children and have fun without me. So I am going to pack her a lunch and get her off there so she can enjoy herself for the day. Well, it's not for the whole day, it's for half a day, and the time now is nearly 10 o'clock, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like a school day. Anyway, I'm gonna pack her a lunch and get her off there, and I'm going to get started with creating some craft related content. On the way back, I might actually stop at a fabric shop. Let's see how it goes. But come along with me and let's spend this day together. I've dropped my daughter off now at her activity club, and I'm going to make my way to the shop. One of the projects that I'm doing, I've decided to add sprinkles. Glitter. I decided to add glitter to it. It wasn't part of the plan initially, but I thought it would look better with some glitter, like sparkly bits. So I'm gonna pop into the shop, do that quickly, and then head home to get started on the projects. Let's hit the road.
Yes, darling.
I know you get everything.
I just found this in the
rims.
yeah.
Oh.
So how much do you reckon that would be? How many meters? Those are mine. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not getting. I'm not filming your face. Don't worry.
I'm not going to switch myself on and see myself on YouTube.
But it's got rips on it, no?
Yes.
Is it all cut?
It should have a price on it. Here it is.
Does it say how many meters is in there?
No, there's £13 for that piece.
Yeah. So that should be about 3 meters now.
Let's have a look.
It's funny how these, like, now I've seen that, these aren't
As nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, say 3 meters.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, so I've just come home, taken off my rings, and I've gone through these and gone through this package. I got this in the post, and this is actually by hand, a sew over it pattern made for Simply Sewing magazine. And there's this pretty this pretty Christmas mouse sewing pattern, and this one here is by Emporia Sewing Patterns, and they're all done for Simply Sewing magazine. But then what's more exciting is my tutorial in the magazine, made using Ankara fabric. And this Ankara fabric was actually from Dovetailed Sewing Patterns. I'm so excited that my work is on here. So yeah. Not only that, I have another column on the magazine. I have another column in the magazine, and it says 10 pattern picks for winter. I wrote this one here, and I selected 10 sewing patterns. Oh, this is good. I totally enjoyed writing this, actually. Yeah, check it out. So if you've got the issue 88 of Simply Sewing magazine, check out my writing. This is exciting. I love this. I've never really done an unboxing or unbagging video here on the channel, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm so excited. This one is exciting because it's fabric. Oh, yesterday I received this fabric in the post. It's an Adire fabric by, I got it from Diligence Hands Fabric, and she sent these to me, which was such a kind gesture. Very, very kind. I also got these ones I bought. They're called Snag Tights, and they're for curvy women. I'm curvy and I like it. It's so stretchy and it's very opaque. To some extent, not very opaque, but it's thick. I got 5 packs. Also, I picked up this rust, I think it's rust, yeah, this rust crepe fabric. She calls it a Chelsea crepe fabric. Anyway, I got 4 yards from Maggie, and she sold this to me for about £8 or £6 for the whole lot. No, £8. £8, so £2 per meter. You would have all seen me touching and stroking this fabric. I've really missed going to fabric markets, and it was a very nice one today. And actually, going into Rose and Rems, the ladies kept saying, Juliet, I can tell you've gone back to school because you're never here anymore. Because yeah, during term time when my daughter is in school, in the past I'll just go in there if I have any projects to do, but now I order everything online. So it's quite nice going into Rolls and Rems, the fabric shop, which is also closing. So if you're in London, Lewisham side, southeast London basically, by February 2022 Rolls and Rems won't be there anymore unless things change, which is quite sad. I've been wanting a very simple stretch pencil skirt for work, and I picked up this fabric, perfect for winter. It's got some stretch in it, not so stretchy, but good enough for me. If you want me to share a video of me making this skirt, let me know and I'll share it here on the channel. Then from the remnant bin, I picked up this fabric. It was an afterthought. I didn't actually plan to buy it, but I really loved it when I saw it because of the gold shimmer in it. The light isn't doing this fabric any justice, so you won't really be able to see the shine in it. This one here, whew, so nice. Totally love this fabric. So it's kind of appliqued onto. This would definitely need to be hand washed or dry cleaned, because I feel like putting it in the washing machine would destroy the it would wreck the fabric basically, because I know that the edges of the appliqued on fabric haven't been finished, so they're just gonna fray like mad, but I love it. It's unique. I've never seen anything like this before. And I just had to get it. After the lady cut this fabric out for me, I thought, oh, this won't be for winter. It would have to be for next year. But it's a nice one because I know that by the time the shop closes, like before the shop closes, people are gonna pick this one up. They're gonna rush this fabric. But I think next year, I definitely want to go somewhere nice and warm, not the UK. I know that I want, but I don't know what the universe holds for everybody. Who knows what summer next year would be like, but fingers crossed I would wear this somewhere nice and hot. Okay, cute alert. I got my little madam these sort of lounge wear type things from Marks and Spencer. And that's about it. Now off we go to do some crafting at home. Okay, so here we are. This is all set up. I bought this on Amazon and it helps me to, let me show you what this little attachment does. So it's new, something that I got recently. I attach it to this extension and it helps me to move the camera whichever way I want it. Because this is for Instagram, the video needs to be on portrait mode. So it allows me to have my camera facing that way. And then here we are. We need to let this focus. Focus now. And, oh, we need to get the lights on as well. But that's what I'm working with. I'm going to put all my paints here. I have light yellow. I have red, green, white, and blue. This I picked up in the shop earlier today, and I think I might play around with these. These are actually from Ryman, but this one here, I had to get it as a last minute decision. So yeah, let's get started. I need to put on some hand cream because I'm working with my hands. I need to put on some rings just so I don't look too crusty. So I'll be back. I made this little ring dish at work in school with the children whilst they were making their own clay pots. But I think at some point I need to sand it down and paint it. But yeah, it's a little ring dish that I have. was going to use the gold glitter, but I ended up going with this one here because I feel like it's a bit more fireworksy. So that's the end product, you know. I mean, remembering this is for children and it's activities that children can try at home. So there we go. And it's still messy here, but we're about to tidy up. We used green, we used blue, we used a bit of yellow. Yellow came from here. We used red and we used the white there. I just finished making these. These are sort of like Christmas tree, mini Christmas trees to go on the actual Christmas tree. And it will be a very, very fun one for little ones to make. I actually think I'll be taking these to school for my little children to have a go at making. Yeah, so I just gotta transfer the videos onto the laptop and get them edited. I really enjoy making these. They're very nice and quick, therapeutic and fun. And I also enjoy sharing the videos with my kids at school because it gives them inspiration of things that they can do during the half term, during Easter holidays, Christmas holidays, that type of thing. And yeah, what else can I say? So I just need to tidy up now. And if I get a moment, I might just sit down and do some like personal art and crafts for myself. I still really, really think this needs to be sanded and painted. And I'll just paint it.